needs to temper that kind of enthusiasm right now with a little wiseness at this point in the game. He's going to be out of the game for a few minutes.
In the corner, McNamara back on for three. Bishop Hannan leads for the first time since the first quarter by one.
Slip McNamara back into the game, and all of a sudden he comes right off the bench. It shows you how hot is.
Rattles in the front end, 58-58.
I think the guy that really needs to get re-involved for Sto-Rox is Hooger. He has been a non-factor in the second half. We saw a lot from him in the first half offensively.
And they roll for Kyles, who's now got 11. Well, they get McNamara back on the floor after that timeout. And here he is with the ball.
Kyles with 10 points in the game now, and here's that double high screen again. He's going to try to use the screen right here.
Set by Kerrigan for three. That's off the top. And here comes Mott. Mott going on McNamara, pulls it up in front and scores.
See, right away, McNamara with a long high shot, a long high rebound, and a quick outlet, and Mott makes him pay on the other end, back up the three-point lead.
Mott dribbles by John. He's going to rock it from there.
Wow. That was 24 feet.
22 points for McNamara, and we're tied at 61.
I said at the beginning of the game, if they held him to 22 points, Sto-Rox would win. He's at 22 points right now.
And Sto-Rox is very much in this thing. Here's Hayes into the lane, had it blocked on the way through. DeLuiso, another rebound.
Hayes with a terrible decision that time. Poor shot on his part.
McNamara glides in and scores.
You got to get a timeout here and stop McNamara. That's exactly what Phil Muneer is going to do.
He's taken off at money time. 63-61, Bishop Hannan.
On his range, so get up there on him a little tighter, because right now you can't give that kind of room out there. We said play different percentages with this guy. You've got to go out and play him face-to-face at 24 feet. You can't back off.
Here he is on the move, and it gives you an idea just how in control he feels off the dribble. But you're right, if he squares, forget about it.
He's got great eyes and great shoulders, and when he gets a shoulder square, I mean, he only needs a half a second to get that shot off, and there's the 27 points now that he's got in the game. He's just on fire. Now, what you've got to do is you've got to double team him and make him dish it off and make someone else beat you now.
He's got 8 points since coming off the bench with 4 fouls.
And 8 points in a hurry in like the last minute.
At 41 in the first half of the Eastern Final the other night in Pottsville against Trinity. Here's DeMichael playing with 4 fouls, and he's chopped down on the way by. Healy with the foul. I've got the third on Healy. DeMichael, 75%, but he struggled at times from the line. Got the front end. It wasn't easy, but it's there. He's got 13.
Time. I say that kiddingly.
Tied at 63.
Now, let's see what they do with McNamara. I think what you're going to see is a little zone trap here, and that's exactly it. 2-1-2 zone trap. They're going to try to make him give it up, and he's not ready to do it.
Give it up inside, scores! Lewis all by himself.
Well, they said make someone else beat us. Great pass from McNamara, wise play on his part, and he dishes it off and finds a wide open man underneath.
Somebody got caught on the switch.
Chris Lewis, well, it was a 2-1-2. They simply came too high, and Lewis got him behind.
Mott, long three, rattles out. Kerrigan skies for the rebound. Here we go.
I think you need to continue to go to the basket against Sto-Rox. That was not the shot they wanted. This is a huge possession. 2:07 to go, a 2-point lead for Hannan.
Healy gonna fire up a long three. No good. Rebound. Mott.
Mott is so strong. My gosh, he went up with the trees that time and yanked it away from everyone.
Built like a strong safety.
You've got to go back to the basket hard now. You can't go with the outside jumper.
I say take Mott, put him off the dribble, and if he doesn't make it, he goes to the line.
They're looking to post up DeMichael down in the hole.
Little out of the range, possibly, but they're tipping at it. Driving through is Hooger, and we're going to whistle and a foul on Bishop Hannan underneath.
Finally, DeMichael got fouled on the play. He'll go back to the line.
Third on Chris Lewis. DeMichael, good. The one thing now is you got 16 fouls against Sto-Rox. That was the 19th foul against Bishop Hannan as you look at Adam DeMichael with 15 points and missed it. Rebound battle for Cougars in there, and they've got a jump ball, and the arrow gives it back to Sto-Rox. Down one with a minute 32 left. Middletown Central Catholic, and then Harrisburg and Uniontown.
There's the ability to be a great player and make others around you better, as you saw McNamara dishing off. Here it is again against that 2-1-2 press. Bam. Find the open man underneath. That's the ability of a great player to help make the others around him better with the passing ability as well as the scoring ability too.
Hello to all the family, friends, and fans in the Commonwealth associated with this state tournament final. We're privileged to bring it to you. Mott lost it out of bounds. Ouch, unforced error.
Little too quick a pass from DeMichael as Mott really wasn't able to handle it. Had to kind of take it on a short hop. And now you got to pick up your defense here full court, I think. Be aware again.
Mott with a foul.
Not the foul you wanted, because now you're going to send McNamara to the line for a 1-and-1.
He's 5 for 9, but again, 90% on the year. And Gerry, you're at 28 points. This is a money player at money time.
He missed the shot. Still hope right now if you're looking on the other end for Sto-Rox.
Again, you don't have to look for the three.
No, you don't. And
even if he had made the free throw, you didn't
look for the drive, and right here's the guy you want driving.
Piles, he's had a strong game in the second half and spins it with an easy two.
Piles has got to watch it a little bit. He's pushing off with that right arm a bit to get that left-hand hook shot.
Here comes McNamara, give and go. DeLuiso, stolen away to Michael. Sto-Rox will slow it down now. They've got the advantage as we go underneath a minute to go. Tied at 66.
If I'm Sto-Rox right here, I go for the final shot. I don't want McNamara shooting it anymore at me. I take a chance to go into overtime, take the final shot, drive the basket, get a foul. And that's what it looks like they're going to do. Now, they can call a timeout here in a moment if you're Bill Manir. I think he might do that.
They bring the big guys out to relief, almost as a relief valve. Ball is tipped, going away. Here they come, underneath 30 seconds to go. McNamara flying to the left hand.
They didn't have any direction at that point. They kind of lost track of what they were doing. Now you'll call a timeout at half court.
There's no doubt what McNamara was doing. He's coming through, right down the lane. Here's where we are, tied at 66 on the replay. Coming up, but Hannan's got the 2-point lead. There's the tip.
Right there, you're driving in with no idea of what you're doing in there, and you get it ball stolen, and watch this. The best guy in the house has got the ball in his hands at the moment. You at least want to see it if you're Sto-Rox. Look at the move. Switches hands in midair and lays it in. That's big-time stuff.
Coming right at you, Ray. 20 seconds left.
Look at this. You want to go flying? Go fly with me, says Gerry McNamara. Woo! Right in and lays it off nicely with the left hand. Crowd together at the basket, make him push at the outside. We'll let him shoot the outside shot. We got plenty of time left.
Here we go. DeMichael playing with 4 fouls himself.
Watch my there it is.
Give it up for Kyles. Tries to save it. Stepped out of bounds with 11 seconds left. Timeout, Sto-Rox.
I'll tell you what, I double team McNamara right here automatically.
9 ties, 10 lead changes in this game.
But they're not doing it. They got a man back deep. So McNamara's going to get the ball. Watch this.
Healy on the trigger. And Mott on the reach in. He's done. He's got 5. Timeout.
You got to work hard for that 5-second period. He wasn't able to get there to the end.
McNamara 7 for 11 from the free throw line. 6 of 11 rather from the line.
Beauty to this is he makes this a 2-possession game if he can make both.
You're right.
There's the first. Still a 1-possession game because it's a 3-point lead. This is the killer right here. And then you have the luxury of calling a timeout right away. And John Bucci's telling the official right now, he says, if he makes this, I want a timeout immediately. Watch this. Timeout. 32
for McNamara. It's a 4-point game.
That's what you're thinking.
You want him to take about 6 seconds, right, to get at least a shot off.
Now it's taking about 3 seconds, down to 8, down to 7.
Kyle's going to fire a long 3.
Game's over.
Cougar follows. 1 second left. Did they get the timeout? No. Bishop Hannan has won it. 70-68. Before we go to the medal ceremony, the Scranton Times Saturday special edition. Here's one of the key plays of the game. Here's McNamara.
This is the finisher right here. Watch this. Going up with the right hand, coming back with the left. That brought him home to the promised land.
Wow, what a game. Again, in boys AA, the gold medal game lives up to the hype.